Greetings, YouTube, and welcome to another week where I have compiled a list of screenshots of summoners reaching out to me this past week to show me their awesome luck. And as always, if you sent me a screenshot but it didn't make it into the compilation, it's not that I didn't think you weren't lucky. I just wanted to keep this video under something crazy like 15 or 20 minutes because I want to be able to kind of talk about each opening without going super crazy long since, everybody has lives outside of YouTube and every second that you give me your attention is appreciated but also should not be taken for granted. So you were looking at McMuffin 20's crazy 1 out of 1 Grandmaster featured crystal where he had about 500 units, was sitting at his church, and just decided, I guess, to pray to both God and the RNGesus gods of MCOC. I think mixing those two things will probably send me straight to the bottom of the earth, but we're continuing to talk about this with the video. Why not? Might as well keep going. He got a 5-star, as you can see, Aegon from 1 crystal, but what made this especially exciting for him was that he had a skill 5-star awakening gem that he had been hoarding, looking for the perfect opportunity, which literally Divine Intervention came to his phone. So McMuffin 20, first off, your name is fantastic. I love it. And secondly, man, congratulations on your divine intervention at a place of worship where hopefully you're not worshiping your phone, but at the same time, you got to feel thankful for a truly, truly epic pull. Now we're going to move on to our second bit of luck for the week, and it is 60 out of 60 of the, I believe it's uncollected arena crystals that I opened 100 of these, 4 or 5 straight batches, and couldn't but barely pull this in 100, but sometimes I wouldn't even get close. I'd be getting like 900 units or 1,400 units. This guy pulled 2,025 units and a 4-star Punisher from what's essentially 600,000 battle chips. Devin Marine 23, congratulations on this epic RNG pull. I do believe he's one of those people who is trying to argue, and it's hard to argue with this data, that during the Summoner Anniversary week, that unit pulls were better in the battle chip crystals. So maybe you agree, maybe you don't. But if you're him, you got to be celebrating this. 2,000 units for 600,000 battle chips. Keep in mind, I think for me, a great opening is just getting 1,000 units on average for every 500,000 battle chips. So he absolutely destroyed the RNG with this opening, and he should be commended, which is why he has found himself included in this week's wrap-up luck video. Moving on, we are also looking at someone that only opened 2 crystals, and I believe these are the TwoK regular arena crystals, and pulled the his first ever 4-star Punisher, State of Mind. I bet your State of Mind was pretty much out of this world after opening this. This is a champion that you should get about 1 out of every 5,000 crystals according to the drop rate, which is why in my latest arena crystal opening video, I was so pumped that I pulled only my second 4-star Punisher out of a regular arena crystal in my entire time playing this game. Yes, I've pulled many 4-stars out of the uncollected version because, of course, the 4-star in that is basically the 3-star in the basic, but still, man, talk about a great opening. The more and more I see people just popping a couple crystals, the more I think maybe that's where the luck is. Maybe there's something about that random number generator that just really benefits from opening, 1 or 2 or 3 crystals. The same thing has happened time and time again with Max Sig crystals in Immortal Iron Fist. I can't tell you how many people have sent me Immortal Iron Fist over the months of just 2 or 3 crystals. Boom, there he is. All right, moving on. Speaking of just opening 2 or 3 crystals, we got another gold pull out of 3 gold pull crystals. And I know these always make people angry because some of you have opened maybe hundreds of these and not gotten a 5-star gold pull. So congratulations, Mr. Lakyn. I don't remember what your full name is, but it starts with Lakyn and then has an ellipses, dots, and the 124KK Alliance, if that helps you look up this person and say congratulations. So, yep, there's 1 gold pull, and then another gold pull. Again, this is less than 10 crystals. It's only 6. And this guy, Bojangles 13, pulled gold pull with only 6 gold pull crystals. So you are seeing a pattern, and you've seen that pattern the last couple of weeks when these gold pull openings have been included in the wrap-up of luck, that it just takes a couple. And I think the data shows you might as well try it. If you haven't gotten gold pull, open them in batches of like 2 or 3. Buy them individually and just see what happens. And if you get them, well, you're welcome. All right, now you are looking at a awesome pull from the bonus Grandmaster featured crystals that you got for just getting the bonus Tier 4 class catalyst fully formed. So this person, I just call him the Guillotine Whisperer, Philipski, Phippski. I think it's Philipski. That's how I pronounce it. Got a 4-star Guillotine and a 5-star Guillotine. So I hope you love Guillotine because, you got both. And the RNG is still going to say you're supposed to get 2 3-stars. I have seen a lot of 5-stars come out of these daily crystals. So become uncollected, and that value will go up tremendously with the $5 that you spend every day on those. Now, similarly, let's move along. This guy, level 46, and he is Agent something. Again, I forget his name. It's got the ellipses. Agent C, we'll call him. Level 46, finally was able to pull his first ever 5-star and pulled Stark Spidey. Can you imagine? My first 5-star was Magneto, and I was instantly depressed. And as you know, it took me hundreds and hundreds of 5-star openings over the course of my MCOC career to pull Stark Spidey, and it was only because of the increased drop rate in the Dungeon 5-star crystal that I even got him. So congratulations, man. The game must love you and want you to not retire, because that to be your first 5-star is truly incredible. Now, speaking of incredible, check out this 6-star roster that was sent over to me by the Lurker, all caps. I think a lot of people are going to be lurking around your profile after this. You have, I guess, the worst, Black Bolt and Iron Fist, but then Void, Iron Man, Infinity War, and Domino. That is a sick 6-star roster. I have seen so many 6-star rosters that look head and shoulders worse than that. So the Lurker, way to go. Thanks for sending this over to me. Definitely deserve to be in it. And speaking of 6 rosters to start out the game, let's check out this 5-star roster. Only 5 champs. And for those of you that are paranoid, no, you can't sell 5-star champs, right? So it's not like this person only deleted every... Like, who would actually go through the trouble of deleting all their 5-stars just to send me a screenshot? Like, that would be such a bad decision. Stark Spidey, Killmonger, he said he got Venom naturally duplicated from a 5-star, Mephisto, and Captain America Infinity War. Those are his only 5-stars. Keen monkey, not monkeying around with this RNG. You animal, you. And yes, you maybe didn't deserve those terrible puns back to back, but regardless, what a great 5-star roster. My first 5-stars, you got Magneto, Hulk Buster. I just, it was so many meme champs. Until I got Star-Lord, which I think was like, I don't know, my 6th or 7th 5-star, I was just depressed every day. I just didn't believe in 5-stars. But then back then, Scarlet Witch and Thor and Black Widow, and you pre-patch 12.0 players, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You didn't care about 5-stars anyway, unless it was a Awakened Star-Lord. All you cared about was your 4-star OP magic people. All right, we're going to keep going, and we are going to wrap up this with Jay Votto, who won the week for getting 2 Darkhawks in 5 crystals. And I just think, not only that, but, Ghost for 3-star ain't bad. But I just can't imagine, I always think to myself, well, I'm going to get 5 3-stars. They're not going to be featured. They're not going to be sub-featured. And they never are, right? They're always 3 stars of Abomination. Even a 3-star Blade. Imagine if you didn't have a 3-star Blade, right? You open one of those crystals. That'd be incredible. So it's truly Jay Votto. You won the video game this week for those crystals. But really, everybody who got included in this video did so incredibly well. And I do these videos for a variety of reasons. One, I want to show appreciation for people that reach out to me and send me their luck. 2, I think it's so easy to get discouraged because you can go on a terrible, unlucky streak in everything from 5-star crystals to Grandmaster featured crystals to arena crystals. And so sometimes just seeing people, and a lot of these people are free-to-play players, so it's not like these are crazy, all-out whale spenders that are getting this RNG luck. It just hopefully gives you a little bit more hope. And then when you pull that crazy, crazy good luck, then you'll hopefully be more willing to send it my way and have me give you a shout-out, because it is well-deserved, and this does not happen very often at all. So you have to spike the football, if you will, when you get the chance and celebrate, because you don't know when it'll come for a very long time. So thank you to everybody for sending me your screenshots. And again, if you didn't get included, but you thought you probably should have, trust me, I kind of had to condense them in order to give a variety while still keeping this under 15 minutes. My goal was to keep it under 12, and I think I'm doing a good job with that so far. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video now and just say thank you, everybody, for your continued support of my channel during the holidays. The videos will be few and far between on some days, but I'm still going to try to post at least once a day. And when you send me your luck and I'm able to narrate it and have some fun with it, it just gives me another chance to continue to put out content that praises this awesome community, because ultimately, that's what I want to do, right? I want to just highlight everybody's awesomeness and be the positive voice of this community. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a great one.